Hello. Today is a very, very beautiful day here in Texas. It's been really dreary and raining for the past couple of days, so I'm really enjoying the sun right now. I'm at the park and the earth is alive. I mean, the animals, the birds, the squirrels, the hawks. It's a lot going on when I'm really paying attention. But yeah, I'm really enjoying being down here. I end up coming to Texas because I have a son. He's a twin, and he has congenital heart failure. So that's what has brought me to the lovely state of Texas and trying to acclimate here and see what life can really be like for. But it's really different. I'm from Illinois, and it's like really different and really the same at the same time. It's kind of weird, but I can definitely relate Houston and Chicago. I like, especially when it comes down to like drugs and violence and all of that crazy stuff. They remind me of each other. But anywho, I'm just here thinking, and something that has been puzzling me lately. Well, I didn't even know this. I just found this out. And I found out, watching TikTok conspiracy videos, and when it was a episode, I made a short for it, but it was an episode when I still Sandra Bullock was on Ellen, and she was talking about how I stay beautiful and young and vibrant, and she was like dancing around saying what she was using, and Ellen was like, "I'm gonna pull it out you. Come on, it's Korean foreskin baby genitalia." And I was like, "What?" I'm like, "No, maybe she just saying that because conspiracy is such a big thing right now, and marketing, and to be just grabbing attention of people, I guess is what I'm trying to say." But no, no, it's true. Um, is really hitting me because I'm a boy mom. I only have one girl. I have four boys, and majority are circumcised. And I never thought to ask, like, what are you going to do with the foreskin of my son after you circumcise him for healthy and cleanly purposes? Who asked that? I'm just assuming that it's thrown away. You know what I'm saying? And then to actually start doing research and finding out that the hospital does sell it. They are sold to particular companies, and a lot of very major high end skincare brands utilized it. I'm assuming it's like a process where they turn it into something else. And I seen it was a particular term. I can't remember it right now. I'm gonna have to go back and look it up. But they turn the foreskin into something else, and then that's what they insert into the product. Process of change, I guess. And one of the names that was on the list is somebody that I have used for a little bit, and Peter Thomas. And I'm just like, wow. And I feel like, first of all, that's wrong for the hospitals to be doing that and not letting anybody know. And then if I'm just absent minded and I'm just late to the party and I don't, you know, somebody tell me, because I've never heard of this before. And when I hear this, my mind automatically goes to, like organ harvesting and human trafficking, child trafficking. So I'm just like, okay, black market, that sort of thing. But it's perfectly legal. Who sanctioned this? Who um who said that this was okay? I want to know, how much do the hospitals make? Inquiring minds would like to know, preferably me. Like, how much money do you make? How do you collect it? Oh my God, I have so many questions. Oh my God. I don't know. I have medical people in my family, and I have a cousin. She's in a practitioner level. She never finished her doctorate. But I wish I knew somebody in labor and delivery and I could ask them, like, or was it the pediatrician that actually does the circumcision? I think it's the actual pediatrician. That's worth looking up too. It's like, what do you do with it? You put it in this little bag of a whole bunch of skin and just, hey, 9.99. That shit's so weird to me. Oh my God. That is just so freaking weird to me. I don't know. I don't know. I could definitely be being extra. I could definitely be late to the party and should have on this, but I didn't. And like I said, I'm a boy, and who would have thought? Like, shouldn't I wonder at what point do we, when going into like labor and delivery, because unfortunately, and I use that word very, very particularly, but unfortunately, I delivered all of my children at the hospital. One was almost in the car, basically on my own, but we're all in a hospital. So, at what point, what paperwork did I sign that I basically gave away my rights and either like okayed it or, took my rights away where, basically kind of none of my business, oblivious type moment. It's really, I have so much research to do and I have so many questions to ask because that's just weird. It's weird. It's weird. It's so weird. And I know we like do stem cells and all of those different things, but particularly that. And when Ellen said the Korean foreskin of a baby, yeah, she was being very, very specific, and that is exactly what she meant. I mean, God, humans, we are so vain. Oh my God. How about just be healthy and eat right and embrace the process of, being this beautiful spirit, having this human experience. But no, we've got to change and alter and fix and God, women particularly, men too. So men too a lot now. I didn't know how much men did for beauty and stuff, regimen type stuff, but like, God, how vain can you be that I want to take a piece of a penis and turn it into a creation that's a skincare product? You know what I think about when I hear that? You know how rappers and I don't know. Oh God, I'm not gonna use that term, but how guys would be like, or very vulgar women would be like, nut semen is good for your skin. I'm like, damn, that shit was deeper than what we thought, huh? It was really, really deep. I don't know. Anywho, that's something I've been thinking a lot about, and it's really, really weird to me. And I would love to know, if you come across this video, please don't bring any negativity over here. This is free thoughts. This is speak how you feel. And I am more than capable of, having a conversation, a dialect back and forth with somebody, whether I agree with them or not, you know. So So bring positivity over here, bring your thoughts, but just bring it in a respectful manner because that's exactly what I'll give you. My thoughts in a respectful manner. So let's see what else is on my mind. Thoughts. I don't know. I think that's really about it. I did a short about textbooks, and I didn't even know the McGraw textbooks. I didn't know that Ghislaine Maxwell's father was a funder of that. I believe the owner, if I quote correctly, don't charge it to my heart if I'm incorrect. I don't mean to spread anything false. I'm just quoting without actually visually looking at what I looked up. But wow, that speaks volumes. And if you know, you know. I mean, we still haven't got the list for that, right? This man, Epstein, Ghislaine, were tied to so many prominent people in politics and stars and entertainment, and flight logs, quote unquote, released of many people that went over there, but we still don't know. They're not releasing a list. And it's crazy. We can be distracted by everything from people going to explore the Titanic to God wars and I mean stupid stuff celebrities are doing, but you know, why aren't we talking about that? That's important. But I guess it falls back down to the line of if they reveal that, then they're gonna really reveal who people are and who people are that are in powerful positions and are powerful players in this game that kind of dictates our existence here in this culture. So that's just mind-boggling to me. Um, hmm. Like even with the Sound of Freedom, the movie. God, I remember being a kid and going in Wally World and seeing the big old poster board of like all of these babies just gone missing. And I've always been inquisitive, so I'm like, I'm really reading, I'm looking at the date, how long they've been gone. I'm like, man, a long time. Or man, just nobody's talking about anything. Or man, where are the Amber Alerts for them? And it's just like people give up. And like it's a big thing in America, and it's one of those things that's like quiet as kept. People know what's going on, but it's still not being addressed. And us as a collective, as humans, like we got to do better. Like America is what America is, and our government is our government, but we are the people. And why do we feel so powerless? Like we can't change anything. Like we can't come together. Like we can't say anything. Like we do matter. It does matter. What we do matter. What we say, it matters. Mm. Anywho, but yeah, I'm going to be definitely asking some questions to some medical places for sure. Uh, I remember seeing another conspiracy video, y'all, and they were talking about, basically like where does the waste of the body go after death? People who are buried and going through the morgue and all of those, different things they go through to get the body prepared and removing different things and blase. And yes, it goes down the drain just like anything else. And the water that we drink is supposed to be purified, and it's supposed to be, I'm gonna say bleached, but I know that's probably not the proper term, or if it is, damn. But bleached and purified. The level of us not knowing what we have been putting in our bodies for so long is just mind boggling. Because like the creation of the way that we live now, with like so many accommodations to have like this advanced lifestyle, you know? It's really, really weird. Weird. Hmm. But yeah, it all goes down the same track. Everything, every vile thing that you can possibly think of, all goes down the same thing. And what now we have Japan, who has dumped, I believe, a whole bunch of radioactive material into the water, and they said it's safe. What? how that how that came about, I don't know, but it's a lot. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of control among our human experience, and it's always been deemed to see that we don't have control, but we really do. And if we realized how powerful we are and how much more powerful we are together, hmm, just think what we could accomplish. But enough talk for me. I'm about to get some grounding done, put my feet on the ground, and just get back in the moment, get off of this media and off of YouTube and back present and enjoying my existence. Y'all be great.